It has been about 25 days since I did the last video, and this is the Snow Queen pothos, and I've taken off cuttings from this. And originally, I took off some tip cuttings. Since that time, I found out that rather than taking the tip cuttings, it's better to take leaf cuttings and to clip right about here and there, so I could just get a little bit of that vining stem and a nice leaf. I took a total of 15 cuttings and put those into one of these decks and put this under 10 watts of light. And I waited for the roots to start developing on the cuttings that I took. One other tip is that I found out that a lot of these baskets that you buy at stores are not just a single vine. As a matter of fact, they have as many as about 12 to 18 cuttings in a single basket, depending on the size of the basket that you buy from the store. So I took all of my cuttings and I put those into a 3.75-inch net cup. So I ended up taking a 3.75-inch net cup and I put the cuttings inside of it. As a matter of fact, I didn't get all of the cuttings to root. Well, I should say that I did get most of those to done. And the cuttings were put into here and they were grouped. I used glass beads from a craft store to help hold those in. As a matter of fact, the purpose of those is just basically to hold the plant cuttings in different places without having those flump around. And it really doesn't matter what you use. You can go out to your driveway or landscaping or whatever and pick up other materials that would work well as the glass beads that I'm showing you right here. You know, simply using gravel that's washed off would work too. Now, of the cuttings I took, most of those had a little bit of a setback, and you could see the yellowation of the color on the leaves, and that's not particularly healthy, and some are worse than others, such as the one that you see right there. And so the pothos vine transferring over to a passive hydroponic system, such as the Kratky Method, did seem to take quite a bit longer. As I mentioned, this is about 25 days from the initial video. A lot of the roots that had developed have looked like they are darkening quite a bit and not adapting well to the passive system of hydroponics. However, down below, you can see the more whitish roots that are coming down, and those are the ones that seem to be the ones that are adapting quite well. In fact, the primary roots that have the side branches are the ones that are doing extensively well compared to the others. My water level hasn't changed very much, but that's probably because the roots are still adapting and the cuttings are still adapting to this style of growing. While some of the cuttings are getting ready to establish and are not looking quite as well, there are other cuttings that are doing quite better. And as a matter of fact, if you would like to see the difference, what you're looking at right now is one of the cuttings that has put off some additional leaves, and that is adapting better than some of the ones I just showed you. These little plant shoots are encouraging because they are indications that there's going to be vining in the near future. And these furrowed leaves that are starting to come out are another good sign, because that is telling me that the initial leaves, even though they're languishing a little bit, are starting to put out new growth. While the light has been indirect, I'm going to move the 3.5 gallon bucket over to this zip-up tent The Spider Farmer has put this out, and it has adjustable shelves on it. So look forward to seeing more of the growth on this particular experiment as I introduce it into the cabinet and change the lighting over the top of those clones. But this is going to be an extended experiment, and I appreciate everybody staying tuned.